Good evening, everyone.
Oh.
I am Jad. I Dr. Smith. Excuse me. So, how have you been? Yeah. We've had one of them days, not so much happening, really.
Love it. You'll have to tell me you've got a few more people who wants a bit of caring in the Pickering household.
This one last night.
All I've got to say is...
Last night. But, yeah. So, Chaser's killed the pink curtains. I work in blue, how are you? Ooh. But yeah, I mean, Chris has not been doing a lot today. He's had a day off from painting and whatnot. And yeah. What you chosen then, Amjad? So yeah, you know what I mean? It's sort of it's been busy all week, you know, what we're gardening, painting, on a 200 light basically, an Android Vision. Ooh, I've never even heard of that one. But yeah, so he decided he was gonna have a day off today and just, you know, they've been watching their team had a friendly at 12:30, so everything stops for that, obviously. So yeah, you know what I mean, and you know, we needed some more Dolce Gustos. We bought some more bird feeders. You know, the one that the you know, yeah, this cheap type anyway. Oh, I've never even heard of that one, Amjad. But so don't tell Chris though, but I've ordered a new webcam because this one's. Did you hear that? I said, did you hear that one?
What?
No, we didn't hear it.
What? So tell me what?
I've said I've ordered a new webcam.
Fuck's sake!
Shh.
Sorry.
It weren't too bad. $17.99. It's more or less same kind of thing to what I've got now. So, but yeah, I keep having problems with this one. Disconnect. Yeah. Yeah. It's how can I put it? It's similar to this. I think it's still got a ring light on it, but it's like a cheaper version. So, but it'll do for what I want it for, hopefully. So, we see what it were. When Chris took Biscuit out, he went, get very low on poo bags. So, I says, I'll order some off Amazon. So, whilst I were ordering them, you know, I came across this, this camera. It's no fancy, you know what I mean, but it does what I want it to do. So, I know. And I'm waffling away to myself here.
Oh, Lee.
I've done it.
I've been hot.
Beat you to it. not looking forward to it. But as much as I want England to win, yeah, I'm not all that fussed about football, to be quite honest with you. So, you know, I want them to win, but we'll see. I mean, it's like Chris when when he's watching his team, and I'll say, "Oh well, never mind." You know what I mean? But they take it a lot more serious than what I do. Ooh, very nice. Very nice. There you go. Did you want me to show everybody, Amjad? I mean, I didn't know whether you wanted me to show everyone or what. But yeah, that's the picture that Amjad's just sent me, the new phone that he's getting. What do you mean? Huh? Oh, well, if they've been on Richard's, you'll notice that I've had my hair dyed my hair. So, but yeah, it's yeah, it looks all right, you know. I mean, I'm a bit dubious when it's not a mate that I don't know, if you know what I mean. But I mean, obviously, you've done your research and you've done your reviews and everything. So, you know, he come back from Asda this morning and went, I've been noticed as I bought myself 4 beers. And then he comes in with pint pot. So, but yeah, so he couldn't resist the temptation. So there you go. What?
The consortium looking to buy Sheffield United is fronted by 2 individuals. There were 3 about 2 weeks back. But it is said to contain a large number of other business people. Some sources have stated that as many as 100 different parties are ready to channel funds into the project. Ooh, could be richer than Man City.
What he's on about is this football club. There's been rumours a takeover for weeks and weeks and weeks, but it's come to nothing at the moment. But anyway, well, I'll tell you what happened, Amjad, because I'm sure there's probably only Amjad here. Well, it started yesterday afternoon, and there was an empty paint can over on a chair over there. Oh, Johnny's just in time.
I didn't realise what time it was. Oh. Hello.
For the Android Auto for cars, do I need to download the app or will connect to the car?
No idea. Johnny,
I didn't have to download anything to my phone. It was just plug wire in and off the door thing.
Yeah. Sure. Well, what it is, Amjad's having a new phone, and it's like a rip off of iPhone, but it's Honor or something. I've never heard of it, to be quite honest.
I've just been reading out work that this car's have done. Fucking hell, a lot of work.
That's why it's in tip-top condition, Johnny.
This I've heard of this before. It's called your DPF cleaner. They basically put this cleaner stuff through all your catalytic converter and all that, and clean all your exhaust system out and that. They had that done. It was 210 quid.
Does that is it like flush all your pipes out?
Basically, steam cleaning the bloody. It said here, Jaguar diagnostic fee, DPF clean fluid and labour. Check for DPF full. Diagnostic revealed exhaust filter blocked. Removed complete exhaust, soaked in cleaning fluid overnight. Steam cleaned and refitted the DPF. Carried out long MOT test and forced regeneration using diagnostic reset. 210 quid. That's no. I'll be reading it. This one come with 380 quid. Hang on. This is when it failed its MOT on loads of stuff, yeah? Offside rear vehicle corroded to extent of rigidity, and near side same corroded to extent of rigidity, not being fully solid.
Yeah.
And then the rear structure corroded. It says here, carried out welding to both rear subframe mounts and offside rear sills, front and back, used undersealed Dynax. That was £380.
Oh.
And that was in October 2022. Then it had its track rod ends done, both sides, and a toe adjustment. Do you know when they adjust your wheel?
No.
Well, so you get
rod ends are. I know what rod ends are. That's about.
That was 130. And then this is the bigger one. This is that one that cost £873. It was. Offside rear suspension arm bushings, lower suspension arm bushings, gearbox sump, new harness, new wiper fills, carried out service, replaced worn out upper side lower suspension arms. 873.96 that were done, and that were done last year.
So
it's had all work on its done.
Yeah, I'm going to say so. It's been done recently then.
And then 13th at 9:23, all new brakes. That were 83 quid.
Huh?
New battery, £217.
For a battery?
Oh, it's massive. It's one of the big diesels.
I know. I seen size on it when I were on FaceTime with you.
And one more thing. What else for it? So it's had all the welding done that it needed doing to pass the MOT again. It's had all its track rods done. It's had its upper bushings, lower bushings. It's had all its sills all re-welded and undersealed. I bought this at the right time, didn't I? After all the work had been done.
I was going to say, you bought it at the right time because you've basically had all already
that
done.
one. This one comes to £518. Right, hang on. Let's see what it says. All new rear brake hoses, rear brake calipers. I can tell they're new. You can see when you look through the wheel. They were £70 each.
You know.
Yeah, all brake fluids and everything done in a service. £518 for 57p.
So more or less, it's had nearly everything done on it. Well, I wouldn't say everything, but you know what I mean. All important stuff has been done.
And here, this were 2020. Replaced both front track rod ends with new. Replaced front brake caliper and pad. Offside front. Caliper was seized and hose was in poor condition. And that come to 54 quid. So about £2,000 spent on it.
And again, you know what I mean? By the sounds of things, everything when you add it up, it's had quite a bit of money spent on it.
Well, can I show you long and shiny? Chris, you won't be offended if I saw your wife something long and shiny, will you?
He says you'll not be offended if I show your wife something long and shiny. Oh dear.
Oh, look, I'm sliding it out of the packaging. Quite heavy, actually. That's the new rear shocks. Look.
Oh, look at them.
Shiny. And I've got the springs coming as well. Yep, they're bloody heavy and all.
I know, they look heavy.
Well, they go like that. It's that way. They go like that.
Chris says, can I rub it, Johnny? Oh dear. I like them cups that mugs that you've sent me.
Oh, yeah. Well, he said to move on.
Oh, well, I was on about. We had a creepy experience. Well, yesterday afternoon, there were empty paint can over there on top of this chair, and all of a sudden, hey up.
Hello.
I'm going to add that up.
Chris wants to rub it for Johnny.
Did you hear all that, Richard?
You what? Who's rubbing what for
all
Johnny?
He showed me. He says, "Can I show Jeanette something long and shiny?"
A new shop to come.
Yeah, I saw
I'm
pictures
going to
of
add
him.
that up, Jeanette. That's a lot of money. This
Hello,
car's
I'm
about £3,000 spent on it.
Oh,
I know.
really? You spent what, sorry?
This car's had about over £3,000 spent on
If
it.
you're going through all that history of what's been done, and it's basically had a shit ton of work done on it.
Hang on. I'll add it up now. That's 518. We've got a 54. We've got a 210. We've got a 873. That's when it had all its welding done and all that, Richard. Now it's got a 83. And we've got a...
Oh yeah, right. I'll wait till Johnny's done.
Oh, no, that's an MLT thing. Hang on. We've got 380. 380. And 130.
Something's weird in my eye. You know that picture behind me?
Last one.
I keep looking at it. And it
240.
looks like it's moving, but it's not.
I heard you earlier on having con. I heard you going do. I thought, what ghostly things happened to you?
£2,088 spent on it in last year or so.
Nearly £3,000.
Got it at the right time, then, Richard.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, so I'll tell you anyway. So there were an empty. I've got a chair outside a recliner, and it got an empty paint can on it. This started yesterday. So I'm in here all by myself, and all of a sudden the paint can flew across floor and landed in middle at floor. Right? No, none of cats were in, just me in here, and it just flew off at chair onto the floor. But there was something even spookier happened last night.
Oh.
You know, when I come off a thing, we were just getting ready to go to bed, right? And my phone went right outside on me. It was right at back here. Just show you. Tilt the camera down, look. It was right back here, right?
Yeah.
Anyway. So, I was ordering some stuff off for Amazon, and all of a sudden, TikTok started playing on the phone, right? And I says to Chris, even if I'd have caught it, right? This were the page the restaurant.
I love you, but Jesus Christ.
All my recipes. So even if I'd have caught it, it'd have come up with one at recipes, and it were playing TikTok all by itself.
You're doing it yourself by being in the way.
It shit me and Chris up. Yeah. Because here's my thing where I've got TikTok and it's not even on same page.
Yeah.
Fine in a minute when I've added this up.
So I said to Chris, even if I'd have put my elbow on my phone, which I didn't because it was right back here.
I'll get it later.
So I don't know.
You made me do it wrong again. Go away. Stop staring at me at the door. Have you felt it being stopped?
Yeah. Honestly, I said to Chris, I said, it made us jump because we were just getting ready to go to bed.
Go away.
That's where it went. Do.
Yeah, I heard it. I was just driving up road. I was listening and I was driving up road and I heard the do. I thought, hey, what
Yeah.
spooky shit's gone on?
So that were two things that happened to me, like personally. One paint can flew in middle of the room for no reason. And then that last night with my phone. I don't know.
Very strange.
So,
So
I mean, there might be a pretty reasonable explanation, but I can't come up with one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chris is psychologically
Hey?
pissed off with painting. Said Chris is
Well,
psychologically pissed off with painting.
Same as Chris says. I mean, he says it could be. Come on, Chris, get a move on with painting. I mean, even though this tin were empty, it sort of you know.
I'm nearly there. I feel like an accountant. I feel like an accountant here, Richard.
But the thing with TikTok, I've got no explanation for it at all.
Last one, 518.
So
Oh,
I got it right now. £2,248 it's had spent on it
Oh, yeah.
One or two then.
since 2022.
Hi, Bill.
Hello, Bill.
Oh, yeah.
Loads of paperwork for it.
So what have you slackers done so far today?
I've been a busy boy.
Busy,
I had my
busy.
air conditioner break,
Oh dear.
and I had to put new wheels on the little wheels on the sides of the garage door.
Oh yeah, from when it went a bit springy.
When it twanged.
Yeah, so I put new wheels all the way up the sides of each side of the door, and then I replaced the capacitor and the starter relay in the air conditioner. The central air, the house air conditioner.
We don't really do air conditioning over here.
Well, it's currently it's not that bad today. It's about 98.
Yeah, I know you've got some mental heat over there, haven't you?
A little bit.
Look,
Oh, and then
there's
I
my
fixed a
Tara.
flat tire on the car.
Oh,
Got my Tara, that. She was a lovely dog.
Hey, hey! Where'd you get a picture of my ex-wife? I say that, and of course, just in fairness, that's obviously not a picture of her. She's much larger than that.
48. That's a lot of money, that, isn't it, Richard?
It is.
I bought her at the right time after he'd done all that work.
Yeah.
Here we go, Richard.
Here's-
That's shiny.
Here's one of the pictures Johnny sent me. Look, nobody's perfect, but what does it say? I forgot
You're
now.
on the Jag,
You're
pretty damn
a you're pretty damn close.
Close.
See, I
the new shocks.
Yeah.
See, I could own a Jaguar because I'm pretty mechanically adept, so I could keep it running.
Yeah, so can I. So it's all good.
Well, yeah, I noticed you've got parts in your hand.
Oh yeah.
That's part of owning a Jaguar.
Oh, she's definitely a project.
This is one I sent him.
Watch it.
So
30 quid each, so you can't go wrong.
So you got a whole lot of parts. You're gonna have a good car.
Oh, the springs aren't arrived yet, Bill. So I've got to wait.
Oh yeah.
This is one I found, and I thought it was funny.
The person sent contact McFly.
I tittered to my centre that.
I'm gonna stop being nice, mate. Don't get you fucking nowhere.
This is
Right,
the thing. Johnny started it off because he sent that.
Oh, yeah, I've got a car. One in my garage that says Corvette parking only.
Yeah, so first of many tinkerings.
Well, if you've got a Jaguar, you're going to have to order parts about once every other month if you're lucky.
It's all right.
But
It's not
but
all right.
when you get in,
When I had
it's
it,
inside.
never had any bother with it. No, nothing ever went on it, and I had it for a couple of years.
Yes.
The S type, the first one I had, the S type never, and the X type never. None of them. I never had any bother with any of them.
Really?
Well, I've caught her at the right time. She's had all the work done to pass the test with no advisories. So.
Sounds like, yeah, it's just.
Now it really
Right,
shocks on the
right,
new
right.
springs. She's just mint. She's just a
This
mint,
week's
you know.
painting project.
Oh,
What's that?
It's just getting. I don't know what it is. I had the girl at the doctor's office picked it out of what they call
hear that, Bill?
fingerprints.
Bill, I
So-
just told you can.
So I made it on the printer, and I just started painting it yesterday. So that's just
Oh,
you can see it doesn't have a face or ears yet or anything.
Bill, show us some of your other stuff. Your little characters you painted and stuff.
Oh.
Have some of them.
Let me push off. Oh, it's spice if she likes.
Oh, yeah, she loves that. Will you stop leaning on me?
I'm trying.
Change your name to
did.
Lena, not Keena.
No, my name is Cornelius.
Lena Keena, I call her.
Lena Keena.
She does. She bloody pushes you over. 7 stone of her now, so you kind of feel it. Ready?
I was working on it. Okay. For any kid, of course,
Winnie the
Hey,
Pooh.
he made
Winnie
that.
the Pooh. Yeah. The hardest part of these is finding the right color to paint them because they're all very particular about the colors for a cartoon character. Like we got, of course, Mickey.
Hey. He's 3D printed all them and then painted them and everything himself. Oh, it's a long story.
And something a little more modern.
Minion.
Minion.
I had about 5 of these originally, but I gave them all away.
I bet you did,
Good
Bob,
to see
didn't
them.
you?
Right, that's enough now. Say bye.
Wait.
I'm just gonna put you to bed.
Look,
Oh yeah.
This was the hardest one to print I've ever done. This took like 5 tries.
He's out of bed. Remember when you watched?
You know what you see on every one of them? Right.
The Bill logo.
Yep. I put a little B on the bottom.
I'll be back in a minute.
It's like, look at little Homer. He's saying,
Ooh.
ooh, a piece of candy. That's how you know they're done. Because everything gets a B when it's done. This too. You don't know who those are, do you?
Well, no, but I can remember showing you that one with blue.
Who is it?
Yes.
Uh,
That's Rick and Morty.
Morty.
Ah,
Yeah.
Rick and Morty.
Yeah, it's one of those adult cartoons.
Hi, Gary.
Hello, Gary.
They get to go around the universe and meet strange new people and kill them.
Didn't you do that rocket?
Yeah, I never did paint him.
Have you painted him yet?
It's I got distracted and she wanted one of these.
Hello, Tommy.
So you got sidetracked with that one then, did you?
I get sidetracked every day. If I'm not sidetracked, it's not normal. I've got the attention span of a nervous housefly. The Blades actually won a game. What do the Blades play? I'm guessing soccer.
It's his
Soccer in your
football
language.
team. Yeah.
Or football. Blades just sounds like an odd name for a soccer team.
They were only friendly.
Yeah. First friendly off season.
Like pre-season friendly, I don't know.
See, I've never understood that. I see. You know, I watch. Okay, call it football, and they say they're playing a friendly. How is it friendly when you're trying to score on the other person and humiliate him and make him lose? What's friendly about that?
It's basically to warm them up for start at new season.
So do they buy each other candy after the game or ice cream cones or something?
I don't think it's quite that good.
Not quite that friendly.
I don't think it's quite that friendly.
See, I coached a kid's soccer team, but I never, ever used the term friendly for a game, not even exhibition.
It's got to be a British thing. I don't know.
It was always kill, 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 kill.
It's basically giving the team a run out, if you know what I mean. So, because they played so many players first half and so many players on second half, it's basically to warm them up for the season. I don't know.
I had 14 kids on the team that played for 7 seasons with me. Everybody thought I was a great coach. What I had was 10 ringers out of 14 kids. You know, I had 10 kids that would have been the best player on any team in the league. And I was like, yeah, I'm a good coach. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's all me. Yeah, I'm out there scoring goals. Yeah.
Partners explained it. The Blades is the nickname for Sheffield United FC. It's a reference to the steel industry because at one point Sheffield was the main producer of steel.
Mainly cutlery.
Yeah, mainly cutlery. Now their emblem is like 2 blades like that.
We've actually been mentioned, Sheffield itself has been mentioned by Del Boy in all the Bulls and Horses.
But yeah, you know, there's a lot of history behind them. But yeah.
I can watch soccer. It's better than cricket. I'll give you that. It's better than cricket. Everything is better than cricket.
There's another reason why they're called the Blades is because let me try and show you, Bill.
Gary says it's Stab City.
Yeah.
Hey Pixie, we've got a New York City. Is yours an old York City?
Yeah, let it New York City, yeah.
But charges are never brought against anyone for the murders of the 11 soldiers at Wick.
They still beat them.
I'm hoping that's going to be Earth at night now because I've had a long day.
Right. So that's the thing. That there is Yorkshire Rowers.
That's like a pirate sword, a buccaneer sword.
Well, they call it the Blades because they are basically made from steel.
So what you're saying is in the locker room in the showers you hear a lot of clanking of their walls.
But yeah. So that's the, you know, there's a lot of sort of history in that. That is the White Rose of Yorkshire.
It looks like a badly shaped soccer ball.
Be very careful, Bill.
I know.
Mike Parkinson. Yeah, well, I'm saying yeah because I've got to say yeah.
Anything we know is going to be a bit funky, Bill.
Johnny, I can promise you, in all the years I've lived and all the years I may live, I'll never say anything bad about the Queen.
No, I did like her. I don't like the rest of them are sour shit.
I can't speak for the rest of them, but I'll never say anything bad about the Queen.
I won't even bat an eyelid if that sausage-fingered old twat died. But the Queen Mother, yeah, I had a lot of respect for her, but not the rest of them.
Yeah, I think England would be better if she was still Queen.
Oh hell yeah.
She'd be very quiet now.
She let Snoop Dogg in once because they tried to say he was a criminal and he shouldn't be allowed in. And Queen went, "Let him in."
Damn, Johnny, you do a good Queen.
Well, I've got a jag now. I can do the royal way.
You haven't noticed though, have you, Bill, about Johnny?
I guess I did now.
Take a closer look. Shaved his beard off all completely.
Only because I took a bloody big chunk out of it. It looked a tit. I made it into a like fucking amigo triangle.
Well, Richard did that not so long back, and he ended up shaving it all.
Isn't it, Richard?
Right.
Once you clip it and you fuck it up, that's it. Once you fuck
I did
it up.
exactly the last
Yeah, Richard did exactly the same thing. He says, I was trying to trim my beard. He says, and I went, and took a great chunk out on it at the
And
side.
Richard's going to shave his off now. Me and Richard are going to go.
I
out
always
and
trim mine
get
pretty close. Not today though. I was working
Me
outside
and
today.
Richard are out, see if we can get Ask for ID.
I'm sure you will, Johnny.
I don't buy
Oh,
anything
don't
that I
say
need
that.
ID for.
So
Have you come to pick
so
up your little
this was-
girls?
this was the thing. Richard went live last night, and Johnny come up, and I went, "Who's that?"
All right, I walked past it. I walked past Tracy 3 times before she noticed.
Just Tracy didn't even notice. But
I tell you, I woke up this morning at 5:30 with my wife going, "Hey, wake up! The air conditioner doesn't work." And I said, "Yeah."
yeah, and what do you want me to do it at this ungodly hour?
But yeah, it's like, and I told her, it's like, my wife's hot and I'm not part of that deal, so that's not good. You know?
Oh dear.
There are dangerous ways of making your wife hot.
Yeah. So I rolled my happy butt out of bed and got through the shower and got the air conditioner running for a minute with a new capacitor, and then it didn't. When it cycled through, it didn't come back on, so I had to go buy a starter relay and come back and do it again.
Did
Oh,
that
and first I had to stop and plug a leak in the car tire.
Oh, bloody hell, one of them days, isn't it?
But yeah, and then and I couldn't stand the garage door rattling, so I put new wheels on it because I was hot and sweaty anyway. And then I ate breakfast.
This was all before breakfast.
You'd wake up an appetite then, Bill.
It was a busy morning.
What you been doing today, Richard?
Well, not much really. I been out and about, but not exciting. You know.
Does your mum like you having your clothes?
Yeah,
on?
but definitely, yeah, because she just warms me up and bugs me every 5 minutes.
We knew that was going to happen, though, didn't we?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Just savour it, but just one day. I mean, I think that would be mum. She does me head in, but one day she won't be messaging.
No, that's it. That's it. That's exactly what I was going to say. My mum was saying we had his ups
That's
and
me, mum.
downs.
Are you looking forward to
but
seeing
mum's
cars?
mum.
Yeah. So you're getting in it.
Yeah, she rang me up about 2 hours ago. She says, when are you going to go shopping? Go tomorrow, eh? And I thought, I said to her, what would pointing that first question if you...
Yeah, that's the point. She asked when you're going and then said you're going tomorrow.
Yeah, she says, when are you going shopping? Go tomorrow, eh? And I said, well, what would pointing that first question? Yeah.
Oh, she cracks me up, your mum does, Richard.
So you've got a list then. Have
She's
you
off
got
the
to pick up the
trolley.
list?
At least there's one thing, Richard. You ain't got to drive to go to your mum's.
No, that's true. That's true.
Think it all fuel you're saving by not driving over to your mum's.
correct. Her front door is about 500 yards from me, from where I am now. I could throw a stone through a window from it.
Yeah, that's what even though my mum's only 35 minutes to Doncaster, and it wasn't that far off to get to Alney in rush hour. But I do miss her not being in Leeds.
Oh yeah.
But you see, this was the thing about my mum. We lived in Great Yarmouth when all this with Norman happened, and then she moved back to Nottinghamshire. And I thought, well, I'm 4.5 hours away. If anything happens to my mum, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hope it happened in 4.5 hours. So then we moved back to Nottinghamshire, but she was a bit too close for comfort, and she was coming round every single day. So then we moved back to Sheffield, you see. But even though we moved back to Sheffield, it was only like 40 minutes down the road.
Has your mum been round?
My mum, yeah. Yeah.
Does she like it?
Yeah, she thought it was all right. Yeah, I couldn't make her a brew because I only had one cup.
Got to take it in shift something.
Yeah, she's
Don't
running
tell
low
me.
actually, Tommy. She's only got 2 left.
Running low on cornettos down to her
She'll
last.
get the coin. She'll get the cornetto. She gets the yellow flake ones, the 99 ones. And,
But that's it, you know. I mean,
Try
it's
popping her off for other ones, but she's not having it.
it's
three
got its
boxes a
pros and
week.
cons. You know what I mean? She's not all that far away, so you don't have to drive over to her when she
Yeah.
rings up or anything. But then again, she's right on.
When's your
doorstep,
nearest shop
so,
there, Richard? Where's your nearest shop then from where you are?
About 3/4 of a mile away, there's a big Sainsbury's just down the road.
Oh, that's not too bad then.
No,
And the Americans have no cold weather heater.
Just admit we can't move for supermarkets.
yeah. She told me that on phone. She says I've only got 2 cornettos left. I said, "Oh, you can manage till tomorrow afternoon with 2, can't you?"
Not at the rate she eats. So.
I'm surprised she didn't say no, but I can manage till tomorrow morning.
Mind you, she's at that age where it don't matter what she, you know.
Correct. I don't think it matters now. She only weighs about probably 8 stone wet through anyway.
You know, if that's a thing, and you know,
My mum does. My mum used to be big and buxom.
I remember laughing. I said, "I'm going to start eating healthily," and she says, "Yeah, good idea. That, yeah, good idea. Go get selling elephant's foot out fridge."
I like that.
Well, what the freaking hell? Have you not listened to a word I've just said?
Yeah. And swirl it down with his chocolate ghetto.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you can't beat the older generation. The bloody side.
Oh yeah. She thinks Maltesers are for weight loss, slimming chocolate. She calls it Maltesers.
what
What did you think of a Milky Way then?
Yeah. She says there's no 200 for slimming. She says. I said I don't think they are. Somehow.
The fact that they coated in chocolate.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
The legends, aren't they? The old generation.
I did that, Tommy. I did that. I actually got her a load of them from Lidl, and she ate them, but she weren't happy. She weren't happy. The fake ones. She ate them like it didn't stop her eating them, but
You know what it is, Richard? With the fake ones, they're not quite there, but they're just cheap enough to make it not bother.
correct. I mean, I don't mind them, the fake or the real, but she, you know, she's a bit funny like that.
Insist on Cadbury flake ones.
I need to go get a cup for me.
Right, so the Cadbury's flake and the Magnum Millionaire Gold or whatever it's called.
A large cup of tea.
Yeah,
It's got to be the proper Magnum, not the fake ones.
yeah. Oh God, yeah.
During the defense of that stone.
I can hear sort of a television or something going here in the background.
It's Bill.
Turn your telly down, Bill.
Television, turn yourself down. It didn't work.
Seems hopeless.
Or we can hear American news or whatever it is.
I don't know what it is. Oh, it's World War II in color.
All right, we'll watch it
History
in
Channel.
colour.
Newsflash: Biden calls fucking Ukraine's Prime Minister Putin.
It made a fuck up there, didn't it?
Correct. 800 protest. You're right there, Tommy. Got a flipping mop in here.
Oh dear.
What's he mop?
It got
So,
quiet.
yeah, I'm gonna order you them things on Wednesday. And they'll be-
Excellent.
yeah, so by Saturday you'll have tumblers and you'll have milks.
Tumblers and mugs. What the heck, I won't know what to do myself.
You'll be able to invite your mum round and say, "Well, look, I've got some different, yeah, same kind as these."
So what happens if Ukraine actually goes deep into Russia and wins this war? Does Ukraine get bigger?
I don't think they'll win it. I don't think they'll ever even think about that.
Well,
The Ameri-
they're talking about they've got the weapons now to go deep into Russia, and I don't think it can defend itself at this point.
It's basically because they're all atrocities that Putin's done, you know.
Well, yeah, but I think he's already burned up most of his.
Hospital other day. Tommy's asking the question, Bill. Will the Democrats try to run another candidate rather than Joe Biden, do you think?
Yeah. Now I'm an Indiana Republican, which means that of course I would usually vote against Joe Biden just out of nature, but I can't vote for Trump either. So I don't think either one of them is going to even survive for the next 4 years just because they're so old.
Yeah, but this is the thing as well, Bill. With the looming, court scenario with Trump, how is it possible that he can even run?
Yeah, right. I agree completely.
That's one question. I
want the Republicans to hand us somebody we can really vote for that doesn't have a criminal record, and because it's like what the people in the world are learning is we're bad at picking presidents. We're 0 for 2 on the last two.
You don't want somebody in power that's going to be sent to prison, essentially.
That's the cool thing about being president. You can pardon yourself.
Yeah.
It's like if the Queen came along and stole candy from a store or murdered somebody in the middle of Main Street, do you think she'd go to jail?
No.
No, of course not. She'd pardon herself.
But,
if Trump gets elected, he'll pardon himself. The question is, why is he not in jail in the meantime? It's a no-win situation. Neither one of them are any good.
I mean, it's like we've just moved a different prime minister into number 10. And I've always said they all piss in the same pot. Essentially.
Yeah, two cheeks of the same ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But didn't the Supreme
Yeah, Tommy, they did rule on it, but as usual with the American court system, the ruling was just gray enough for everybody to say they won. That's sort of like getting a participation trophy when your team came in 5th.
I mean, let's face it, it's not a parking ticket or a citation for speeding or anything. It's major.
It's fraud.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're preaching to the choir on that one. I agree completely. What are you going to do, though? It is what it is.
But
I would have, if I get a choice, I'll vote for Ronald Reagan. He's dead, but at least he'll be quiet.
But this is it. That one's an old one, Peter. Hi, Peter, by the way. Yeah. That one's a very old one. It still makes me laugh, but that
is funny.
A lot of times. Yeah. But I mean, like in everything stops when football's on, even me baking. But I don't mind, I mean, like, but it did make a difference today because their match were on at 12:30. So
Tommy's saying Jimmy wants to vote for Jimmy Carter. Now, Jimmy Carter had one thing going for him that every good president should have: a crazy ass brother. His brother.
Biden's got a coke-addicted, gun-tooting son.
What I didn't like
Loses
about
his
Carter is he gave away the Panama Canal. What I did like about him is he had a crazy ass brother to deflect things from him.
I think both of our countries, both the UK and the US, are both up shit creek. We have to paddle, basically.
Yeah. Hey, at the rate things are going, I've got what?
We've got Nigel in now. He's gonna fucking tell him.
I've got the UK in 2 weeks, and I won't even promise that they'll let me back in when I come back.
Why? What did you do last time you were here?
And now he's on about getting back in America. They're probably not letting him back in.
Maybe.
Yeah, so I might have to apply for citizenship while I'm there.
Basically, Trump committed treason asking for the.
Oh no, he didn't, Gary. He got found innocent. So you need you got to check out your legal facts first, Gary. Not guilty.
No, they did not find him not guilty on that one yet. If they would find him guilty on that one, it would be over, and we'd have somebody new to vote for.
And the old crock of shit.
I feel this question, Johnny. With all this court stuff hanging over Trump, how can he possibly?
Because he's an ex-president, so they're actually immune from prosecution.
He thinks he is.
Yeah, but that district judge, that high court district judge has granted him that now. So.
They gave him some. They gave some things, but not what he wanted. Which is why I said they gave this gray ruling where nobody really won or lost.
It can still run.
But
honestly, it can still run.
In all honesty,
Biden's been taking backhanders from China, so he can't say fuck all about being corrupt.
When he called Zelensky Putin,
I tell you what, you don't appreciate China's influence on the world.
That is the insult of all insults. You know what I mean? To call.
But when his son was going over and brokering little deals here and there and everywhere, and then sticking it in the old family bank account.
They're
all as bad as it.
Yeah, when you travel a lot to different countries, it's like imagine being in Grenada, which is deep in the Caribbean over by Venezuela, and China paid for the hospital and the school.
Yeah.
That surprises you, and they're everywhere, all over South America. But they're doing good things, and how do you argue with it?
In other words, they've got their finger in many pies.
Yes, they do. Just like Trump's got his finger in many women. Never mind, I didn't say that out loud.
I need more of a grab.
A porn star of all people.
Yeah.
Well,
what was she called? Stormy Weather. Stormy Daniels.
Okay, everybody, quick! Google Stormy Daniels.
Yeah, I've already done it.
Thank you. I know what a profession is.
She's a bingo call.
Eyes down.
Down at local Mecca Bingo.
I typed it wrong. I got the weather for Daniels, Oklahoma.
But I don't know.
That's like kids going to be sent up from primary school.
Us mere mortals, we make jokes about it and everything, but we can't do jack shit about it. You know what I mean? We just mere mortals on this earth.
Check out Rebel News, Gary. Check out Rebel News. That's so happy.
Well, I started life as a hacker and then turned into a computer programmer. I could go back to my dark days and do something about it.
Yeah. Sort it out, Bill.
Now, I don't need any black helicopters in my yard.
All these world debts, could you like wipe them out? Reset everybody back to 0.
Yeah. Put Johnny a few grand in his account. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, Johnny's not nearly cute enough to go to jail for. Sorry, Johnny.
Not even with my beard off.
Somehow that made it worse.
I can't shave anything else off, Bill.
Good to know. Good to know.
Oh, good. Well, I didn't have to borrow it from China, but
only me hair. Should have go bald.
I think I'm a bit. I swear my hair's whiter after this week. Should we colour match to this cup? Oh dear. Haley liked the car. She saw it through the window. You know something? I got there fucking first and all. They all went up the other road that they're not supposed to. And then the fucking new prison officers started signing them in at that end. I went fucking mad when I went in. And I got here first. I was behind. I think I was behind one car. I said, "We've been here 45 minutes waiting for you to sign that lot in," and they were on the fucking back road that they're not even supposed to be on. So I made a complaint. Oh, do you know what I did then? You know when they all went to cafe? I jumped the queue. So you lot fucking just did it to me. Don't give me a dirty look. I said, "Oh, well, you've just fucking done it to me."
Hey, you know what they say, Johnny? What's good for goose is good for gander.
No, bad. I'm like, move some fucking prick fucking queue jumping as well. I'll fucking fight you over jumping a queue.
I was going to say, Johnny, we're already in a bad mood.
We bought the better fight if somebody jumps the fucking queue.
You're about as passionate about that as I am when, you get somebody pulling in a disabled spot and we have to park right at back at car park because there's no more disabled, and they ain't even got a blue badge.
And they jump out, Dukes of Hazzard style.
Yeah, out the window.
I stood waiting for one day, and it were an Asian woman, and I went, "You're parked in a..." I specifically waited because, anyway, so she comes out, opens a car door or a boot to put shopping in. I went, "Excuse me," I says, "are you disabled?" "I was only in there a few minutes." I says, "I don't care whether you were in there a few minutes or a few hours. You are taking a disabled spot."
Jeanette, you're doing it wrong. You park directly behind her so she can't get out and say, "I'll be back. I'll only be in there a few minutes."
Yeah. It does it. That's one thing that bugs me, Bill. I mean, I've got a blue badge being disabled. And when you can't get in a disabled spot because you've got people saying, "Well, I was only in there a few minutes," I couldn't give a shit how long you're in there. You are taking a disabled bay away from somebody that's disabled.
You know what's fun is bringing my mom to the store in the Corvette, and then I could put the little disabled tag on it and park in the up front because to say she's old.
I'm still figuring out the getting in and out bit, me, because my hips are a bit sore.
Oh yeah. Yeah, getting her in and out of the Corvette's nearly impossible.
Bill, I did the Keno had the school sports day. And when it got to the end of it, they asked if any fathers wanted to run. Well, I was the fucking oldest one. As soon as and I've got a bad back, so the minute I fucking set off, my back locked up and I had to basically fucking run like bloody Long John Silver.
His arse muscle twanged.
Oh, it locked like that, and my knee gave way. My knee just, so I had to lock my knee straight and just carry on running.
You know, Johnny, the first time you walk in a room and realize you're the oldest person in the room, that's when you start feeling old.
But
I had like 20 and 30-year-olds next to me doing leg stretches. I thought, well, I'm going to fucking hurt myself just doing leg stretches. I hurt myself just doing leg stretches.
He managed to finish the 100 meters, though.
I did it, though.
Johnny, he managed to finish it.
They were all having bottles of water and fucking stuff.
100 meters?
100 meters. After 20 meters, my back locked up. So I had to run the other 80 metres, fucking broken.
Johnny says it's a good job I didn't have to run all.
Keena's headmistress was at the end of the finish line, and as I got close, she went, "What's up?" And I said to her, "Me ass."
Charlie, is it Veach?
I did it though. I did it.
Says he went up to a bloke in a Porsche sitting in the disabled bay in his latest video, knocked on car window and asked where his blue badge was. Exactly, Gary.
I'm probably going to get that when I park the Jag in fucking disabled person.
It don't matter what.
No, that's an old person car.
I'm going to say it doesn't matter what kind of car you drive. If you've got that blue badge, you are able to park in a disabled spot.
So I can use my mom's blue badge and park my car anywhere?
Getting out's easy. Getting in, you just got like grab the top of the car and fling yourself in.
We don't have the things on the bumpers or anything. We've got little tags that hang off the window.
But these is inessential. It's
it shows your ID badge and the date of expiration.
Yeah,
it's got your picture on the back.
It's got your picture on back. And basically, when you've got one of them blue badges, any disabled person, you know, you can park in like outside supermarket.
Of course, yeah.
You know, special bays.
As well, so you can set the time of when you arrived, and then if you like on main road parking, you get 3 hours.
That's one of the bugbears that.
You notice that painting the yellow lines red now instead of yellow. They're doing it all over.
There's a lot around here.
The handicap spots here are blue.
But they're not getting this. They're not getting the colour right because they're looking more pink than red. I think
the thing is, they say you know they put a thing up saying these are for disabled people only, but they can't really enforce it if somebody's parked in a disabled bay.
Don't they give them big tickets?
No, they can't really enforce it.
Unless you're at like a.
It's a $250 fine minimum here.
That's what they ought to do here.
So wait. So when I'm visiting, I can park any place I want and I won't get a fine?
They'll give you a fine. That retail park that road for me. I once got fined and I was dressed as Santa and I walked straight into fucking Starbucks where Tracy was getting a coffee. Said, "Merry Christmas, my ass."
But yeah, I mean, there's signs up at nearly every supermarket and it says these bays are for disabled. I mean, they've got one like for mother and baby, you know, people that have got prams and pushchairs and whatever, and they've got a small baby. These, you know, these are for mother and baby.
That's that Peter Kay joke, though, isn't it? When he goes shopping,
you know, basically, they park anywhere they want to.
Imagine if that was an arrestable offense, parking there. Imagine being in jail with axe murderers and, you know, guys that raped their dad. Hey, you're in there because you didn't have your baby with you.
Police aren't interested in parking.
No.
Anytime a cop will assess him about parking, you park on zigzags. You park on zigzags, police
our
can do
car
you.
parks in the supermarket are run by a, you know, with CCTVs and whatever.
Usually called parking eye, they're called parking eye. It's like a private company.
Yeah, and it's each.
Yeah, they put a ticket on your car and disappear in seconds so you can't find the fuckers.
Just best thing to do with them is you throw it in bin, you do not acknowledge it, and they can't denote. Once if you acknowledge it,
non-binary parking stuff.
Just throw the damn thing. I got one at cinema 2 years ago, and I just put it right down the drain there, and I never heard a thing.
Hey, I managed to get
an argument about it. That's when they've got you.
But this is the thing, you know. It's like after a certain time at night, you're not supposed to park in the supermarket car park. But they've got CCTV and they send you a thing out saying, well, you're outstage, you know, you were parked in this area at a certain time and blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
Do you recognise those?
What is it? Oh!
Master key for disabled toilets.
That's what
I can open any disabled toilet in Yorkshire with that. Very
But,
handy.
I mean, I
Well, I
agree, Tommy.
Parks and that when you got
Help
the
off that's
toilets.
private property, but in 90% of the
Weirdarchy.
90% of the cases, they can't enforce it.
No,
That's what I'm
Can't.
saying.
they do it in Blackburn on the View Cinema because lots of people park there and then get on the train because it's a shared car
I
park.
made
you
up
know
a
what I mean?
keyring now, Jeanette. I put me Father's
Oh,
Day keyring on it.
Private companies can't park. The only time you have to pay a parking fine is if it's the council, because they can do you. But if it's a private company, just throw it away. Just chuck it.
Yeah, I pulled up for Tracy to get some cheap fags and it fucking cost me 60 quid. I said, they're not fucking cheap fags, are they?
It's like Liverpool Airport. You've got to literally throw your passenger out the window as you drive past. You cannot stop. You cannot physically stop your wheels at Liverpool Airport.
What are you supposed to do to drop off? Pay?
Well, you pay a £5 or something like that, drop off fine. But if you want to just fling somebody out, you've literally got to eject them while you're on the move.
While you're moving through the slow traffic.
Oh, it's a thing like I don't know what you call it. It's like a long road down and a horseshoe at the end. Oh, it's terrible. And Manchester's same now, and you can't get out to it.
Yeah,
at
I've been
Manchester.
to Manchester. Been to
They
Manchester.
put bollards up, so you have to pay. You cannot get through without paying.
I mean, in most hospitals now, they with barriers.
Right.
Some bloody
Oh, yeah.
parks now charge you for pulling into a fucking car park and turning around.
Yeah.
Most hospitals now, you
AMPR.
let you in, but you have to put your card in and pay
Correct.
before you get
out.
inside the hospital.
Yeah.
And that's
That's what
the
it's
only
like at
way
our
that
hospital,
it'll
yeah.
operate that barrier if you've paid. If somebody tries it on and puts it in without not paying, it's not going to work. They'll not get out.
Helicopter's always there, and I'm surprised that's not got a bloody clamp on it. Helicopter. So as soon as you drive into Blackburn Hospital, helipad's right there at the entrance, and I'm surprised they haven't put a clamp on that because it's always parked up there.
But it's
Pathetic.
but this is the thing, like the hospital parking. If you go like 1 minute over, right, you've got to pay the next level
Correct.
payment.
Yeah, buy a car, but what? Buy a fucking 10 quid mouse at work.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. They're a joke. The place Leyland round here, it's just a quid to park anywhere in Leyland. They're really good, and you can park anywhere, and it's a quid for 24 hours. Simple as that. Whereas in Blackburn, Jesus Christ.
Do you know how much it costs to park at the terminal here at the airport?
Oh, it'd be something ridiculous, I would imagine.
We get the discount, so it's only $26 a day.
Bloody hell. It's like that when I used to drive wagon, though, to stay on services all night. That was 30 quid.
Yeah, when you're gone a couple of weeks, you get a $500 bill for parking.
Yeah. 30 quid a night, so it's probably dearer than that now.
But you know what I mean? It's and it's same as Tommy says. They let in private companies
Right.
build the car parks, and it's making them money. It's not going to hospital. It's going to them.
Oh, I know about fucking car parks making money.
I just checked the airport now. If you don't get the discount, it's $32 a day.
Yeah.
It was 78 quid a day for where I had my car with fucking park.
Yeah, it's a rip-off.
You know what I mean?
I'll never forgive my doctor, please. I don't care.
I've had some cars that weren't worth that much when I was a kid. After a week or two, they wouldn't be worth getting.
Yeah, the one, literally, I couldn't do it. I'd already bought another car by then.
Yeah, Johnny, you got to be careful. You've got a Jaguar. If it breaks down at the airport, you won't be able to afford to fix it and get it back.
Airport. I'm sunning it up in Costa del Garden this year. We're going to a relative's old caravan because it's 25 quid a night. That's what the cheapest we could.
No, I got ticketed at McDonald's in Poland for parking.
Well, you deserve ticketing for going to McDonald's. So, okay.
I looked at it and I thought, yeah, like they think I'm going to bother with this. And then I realized that it was a $15 ticket in Polish money,
Oh.
which translates to like the change in your pocket in
Yeah,
any
so-
other country, you know?
Nope,
It's
no
like-
point in waiting at customs for you on the way back.
It's like
was like-
in areas of Blackburn where it's predominantly, you know, they just
Yeah.
park anywhere and everywhere and all double yellows, and police won't say a word to them, and nobody. Traffic wardens don't bother them or anything. But yeah,
I
No,
know.
no big
you
family
park
up
in
there.
Darwin on a double yellow, and traffic wardens. are
Yeah,
there
Tommy. It was just about the drive-thru. I was parked right next to the drive-thru. I didn't realize they wanted me to give them money to park. I'd never heard of paying to park at McDonald's. I mean, haven't I paid enough just going to McDonald's? You know?
Yeah, in your health.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not used to paying for parking here.
Can I have some Bill Gates fries? You know, the ones that have been stuck in the warehouse for 2 years, so they're not poisonous.
Hey, but still, in like a 30-hour period, I managed to get a speeding ticket in France and a parking ticket in Poland. That's funny.
You know how dodgy it is, right? Zelensky is under investigation by the Spanish authorities. You know why? He's bought a fucking casino over there. Literally, he's bought a casino. Where did that money come from? Let me think. They're all
If it's a
finding it-
casino, it's where's that money going?
He's literally bought a casino.
Yeah, casino is a legal way to print money.
Oh, yeah, perfect. It's attracted a bit of attention by the Spanish authorities.
Yeah, but it is funny I got a ticket for going too slow in one country and too fast in another in a 2-day period, and from one day to the next. If you're parked, you're going too slow, right?
That's called jaywalking.
Hey, Tommy, you know what they can't say? They can't say Big Mac in India. No
Like
such thing.
secret.
None of the McDonald's have meat in India. Well, they've got chicken, sort of. I hear some of that chicken meow, though.
Yeah, when your chicken's microchipped, there's something suspicious.
Yeah. No, I'm pretty sure that chicken used a litter box 2 days earlier.
Yeah. Yeah, when it stood on it, went meow.
Yeah.
I just let Mister out now, Jeanette. Just let him do his thing and come back in it.
I know you guys don't care because I still think about what you guys eat for breakfast, and it's like,
He's not even new it, so he could be bonking his way around Rothwell, Jeanette.
Is what?
He could be bonking his way around Rothwell. It won't fair him being stuck in the house all the time. He's not my cat, so let him. He don't go in the front, guys. He don't like the traffic. He just chills around the back, and I think he goes on the field a bit, but that's about it, really.
I used to know a girl like that, Johnny. That's another story entirely, though.
Yeah, she had a grassy ass. There's no quarter pounders in Europe. Ooh.
Well, no, because it's quarter pounder.
Yeah, as long as you don't block the drive-through, Edward.
Yeah, but the tickets, if I'm
You've called
translating it to pounds is the same way. You look at it and it's like, huh, I got that much in the ashtray. Hang on, let me dig you up some quarters. Here you go. Oh, you guys don't have quarters, do you?
What time did you end up on Lauren's what's his stream last night?
I went to buy.
Tommy, I'm telling you, the Golden Arches are not what you think when you travel the world. There's no promises when you leave.
We're still on till about 5 o'clock.
countries.
Because I woke up, opened my eyes, and they were still on well after 5 o'clock. Even to me, even been 6 o'clock. We're late.
I think they went on the V-bar then when I went for a piss about 6 a.m.
Yeah, what's B-Bar? I don't know. Where is that? That's another channel, is
A
it?
virtual bar,
Yeah, yeah.
supposedly in a bar pub. Kind of.
It's a guy called Anticorpse. He's in a band and that. He's a guitarist and that, but he's had a channel for years. But everybody just gets chilled out, has a smoke. He plays music, plays the guitar. He's a cool guy. It's called the V-Bar anyway.
Fell asleep about 4 watching it. Aaron's all end then. You know.
See, normally about 4 a.m. That's one of my piss breaks. About 6.
Hey, I've got something queer going on here. Like you had when I turn me
Queer.
when I turn my bathroom light off, it's not turning off. It just goes dim.
Right?
I turn my bathroom lights. I can see it. If you look behind me now in that picture, you can see the wall flickering. Can you see it? Behind me.
You need to sort that out, don't
That doorway, you mean?
Yeah, can you see the doorway into the bathroom behind me? If you look
Yeah.
straight behind me, above my finger, when I can work out where to point, there. You can see that's the passageway that leads into my bathroom. And bathroom doors open now, that's why. And it's an LED light. You can see it's flickering, but it's turned off at the moment, but the light's still on. It's just dim.
Controller's going bad.
Something's weird. And
That's what we're going off with that kitchen.
Yeah. You turn it off, it's bright when it's on, and the fan runs, but you turn it off, the fan goes off, and the light just goes dimmer.
That's what we had in kitchen.
Maybe it's a nightlight.
It is at the moment. It worked last night.
The light off, but
See, that area was a pool room built. There's a lot of balls, really.
faulty.
Don't know, but it's an LED light. You know what I mean?
I got an LED light for the bathroom. Fucking hell, it's like a religious event every time.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
Every bulb in here is LED. I've done them all LED. They had them horrible old-fashioned energy savers in. You know.
Don't like them. The one in the kitchen, you know how we had like one of them long strip lights and it got like a starter thing in it?
Yeah.
We ain't got one of them now, and it you know, you don't have to press switch and wait about 10 minutes for it to.
I've got a big LED, a 4-foot LED. Like,
But I think that's one of them in there, Johnny. And it's not like it's not as long as his old one. But his old one were one of these, you know, with starter motor and one of them like little chunky things that you put in it. But this, nothing. You just switch it and it comes straight on. Pendle Witch's spirit has followed your own, Richard.
Which Pendle Witch?
Oh,
Surface.
I know selection.
Surface. Oh, that's the thing, Johnny. That thing will be here tomorrow. I've ordered Tracy. Oh, what do you call it? Tripod for a camera.
Right, keep me updated though, because I've got to leave just after 3 o'clock. So,
I will. When I get, because I'll get notification it's only so many stops away or whatever. But
yeah,
anyway.
Tracy wants to see Kath as well.
So we're on about it other night, and I says you could ideally do with the tripod, Tracy, because she's
I found
only
those shock absorber things under cover in trailer. It said it's been delivered. I thought, where the fuck's it been delivered to? And then I clicked proof of delivery. And you can see my trailer. And then just put it in the
well, they put it where nobody could see it anyway. That's the thing.
Thank God for that, actually, because I totally forgot. I didn't realise it was going to come that quick. I only ordered it last. What was it?
But yeah, I mean, it's not an expensive one, but it'll do Tracy for what she wants it for. You know, when she's doing the baking,
and
she'll put a camera on it, and it's like one of these that you can, you know, and she could, you know, like if she's sitting down or anything, she'll be able to turn it round. Yeah.
Yes, especially since she goes on the laptop more now.
But
I don't know what I'm going to do about that desk. I love that desk, but it's massive. It can't come up here. It's too fucking heavy. If we got it up here, it'd never be able to go back down again. It's too fucking heavy. I've took the doors off it, pulled the drawers out of it, everything. It's solid oak. It's just so heavy. When I first got that a few years ago, that bent the roof rack.
I've already swapped them, Tommy. I swapped. First thing I did when I moved in here is I swapped everything with them. Like the miniature fluorescent bulbs, and they're horrible.
You know them things that you've got on roof. Yeah. How do you get them off to replace bulb? Because we've got them in the toilet, and
it's just on mine. There's just 3 little plastic clips, and you just move them to the side, and the glass bit, if it is glass or plastic, I don't know, it just comes away. Yeah, it just comes away, and then you can sit bulb. And in shop, I struggled to find some LED ones that fitted in, so I ordered them on Amazon, some LED ones. And they're quite.
I was thinking that because them what I call dome things, and they're all enclosed, aren't they?
Yeah.
And I says to Chris the other day, I wonder how you change bulb. Should one?
Yeah, they're. I don't know what the hell they are, but the things. Like that,
They're exactly the same as what we've got in downstairs toilet and upstairs bathroom, and they're really, really bright. So I don't know what bulbs
Quite a ceiling height difference, isn't there, Richard?
It's what? Sorry, Johnny.
Quite a ceiling height difference with the slope that bit that goes up.
Yeah, that's where the window can see.
Yeah, big window.
Yeah, there they are. The lights.
That's pretty cool.
Pretty cool place. I like that place. It's a nice place, though.
It will do when it gets exactly how he wants it.
He's only just got in there.
Yeah, but I mean, there's like up patio needs doing and things like that.
Yeah, that's what I've just got bits of painting to do in here. Some skirting boards and like around that door that you can see in the distance. That one's painting and.
Are they flush fittings? What does it mean? Are they flushed it?
Yeah, they make LEDs that are flush, and then they make them that are deep.
Yeah, they're just inside them. It's a normal screw bulb. The screw bulbs they are the ES27, I think they're called, and they're only short little bulbs. Only little stumpy bulbs.
Yeah, little stump bulbs.
But they've got a lot of LEDs on them. I got them at
Probably says paint job looks a bit shite though.
I haven't painted. So the only bit I've painted is this wall here, the wall behind me, skirting boards, and that's it. Because this wall took 7 coats because it had red brick crap on it, whatever it was.
Edison screw, is that what they're called?
That's it, yeah. 27 ES they're called, Edison screw.
But it's like good to know these things. Should one at bulbs going on because I hadn't got a Scooby Doo.
That one I got for front security lights acting up. So I've told them to send me them. Flickering and that.
Yeah, they literally, it takes seconds to get into them. All you do is just the little 3 plastic things, all the oil's flexy, and you just think, and it took seconds. Because the bulbs that were in were horrible. They were like yellowy and they give off a horrible light. Very dim. Like I've still got them in bedroom, but I don't use bedroom lights. You know what I mean?
I've intentionally got a yellow light in my office because I want it to be nice and soft.
Yeah, well, that's with me. I never have the big lights on anyway. I just have these lamps on that are behind me. But,
I didn't want to fill up the office with lights. Light stands or anything.
But yeah. But yeah, particularly them bits, Richard.
I knocked over our big fancy lamp the other day and smashed it. So I'm not too impressed with that. It's a right big glass like dome light with like this metal flower thing inside it. It wasn't cheap. You climbed up on a bloody chair and knocked it off. Little shit. So that's my clock is broken, which my mum gave me years ago, and bloody lamp.
Had something to stand on, I'd show you bulbs. If you'd stand on.
Right, we can guess you don't have to
I'm
try.
gonna
mate.
say, don't go breaking your neck, Richard, just to show us a ball. You know, we don't want to have to call ambulance. We say to get me out to work.
I'm meant to stand on. I can't reach that. There's no chance. I'm meant to stand on. So I think where my step ladders are. I think they're outside. It's about 10,000 locks to get outside.
What did you say they were called? E27?
Yeah, they're E20. I could. Well, I know. I could send you adverts. I can put adverts up because it'll be in my Amazon history, won't it?
Yeah.
Well, none of these are like little stubby things. They're like normal light bulbs.
Well, I'll show you what they are. Well, just give me a second. Hang on. I'll find in my history. Hang on. Hang on.
There's so much warm in here. I'll just move my little cowboy.
It's so Tracy ain't got heating on, Johnny.
Here, Bill.
That's a Texas thing there.
Yeah. I've had it a few years. I've got a bronze thing up here, Bill. It's an Indian one with a wolf.
See, I really don't have any Texas things in the house. Closest I've got is my my Colonel Cody Buffalo Bill thing.
Yeah, I took the bulb out.
This is really heavy. This one.
I took the bulb out.
Yep. You officially have more Western stuff than I do, Johnny.
Yeah. That's the bulb. I've just took one out.
I've just come
That's a
across
lot-
them.
big bulb. Looks like
That's
it's a
it.
bottle.
Some of the ones. M&M. That's what I'd put in.
You got them because they're shaped like a butt plug.
They're small. They're small, but look at all LEDs on them, even though I can't get it to focus very
They look
well.
like a spark plug, don't they?
Yeah. But,
Oh, and this is something shitty, Bill. A totem pole.
A totem pole.
Very cheap, crappy thing.
That's South American.
Oh, I don't bloody know. It's one of
there you
them.
go, and this is where they go back in.
Yeah, it's not the style they do in America. The American Indians. That's more South American.
Yeah.
Like maybe, Ecuador, Peru, or someplace down there.
There you
It
go.
were a boot sale, 20p. Oh, we got a live screw in. Look, quick, Jeanette, we got a live screw in.
You see, that goes on there and then clips like that. And it is glasses, that man. Mine is a glass one.
Yeah, that's kind of sort of like mine.
I'll put camera down though. I want to drop this.
Hurting yourself.
Where's it at? Can't focus the camera. There it goes.
Yeah, it's a similar sort of thing.
Yeah.
So it
Yeah, mine's
sounded
got
like
LEDs in it. But
a shout bang.
not close enough.
Yeah, if it falls, Tommy, we're going to ring you to get in an ambulance and.
I'm just going to slip into something more comfortable, like unconsciousness. Won't be a minute.
Oh, were you with that wine last night, Johnny?
All right. I'm not an alcoholic because I left that much. No, I felt fine. I didn't above me at all. Even that, it's nice actually.
You can see me quite bright.
Yeah, that'll do trick.
It's just for like future when bulb goes in one of ours, you see.
You look like you've got those light tunnels when you just put point camera on.
But yeah, they
Yeah,
are.
I'm putting them.
They are quite
Well-
bright. You know what I mean? And you know, it's like Blackpool illuminations when you go into our bathroom and you put, you know. But
Cob lamp, that's it, Tommy. You know your bulbs. That's what they call them, a cob lamp, yeah. Because you get a cob on, trying to fit them.
well, I'm not, because I'll get Chris to do it instead.
But it literally takes seconds to fit them. It does. They're easy.
But
Because I've got some for the bedroom, but I haven't swapped them yet because I never turn them on. Even in this room, I never turn them on. Only time they'll be on is winter time, like winter mornings. You know what I mean? When
yeah,
you're getting up early and dark. But at this time of year, the light comes through blinds, even though blinds are shut. The light still comes through, so I don't need them. You know what I mean?
but can you imagine me trying to navigate my way in dark? I have to put lights on, otherwise I'd end up downstairs.
Yeah.
I've got some blackout things for your eyes.
I know. I have looked into it before now. The 5 hours rain angle grinder. But yeah, I've even considered like getting one of them masks that, black everything out. Because it has to be like total pitch darkness.
Yeah. See, it doesn't bother me, but some people it does. You know what I mean?
But this is the thing as well, Richard. We've got our television in the bedroom mounted on one of these like swivel things. And when you turn it off, the standby light, that's white.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? That's another thing that bugs me.
Just put a bit of black insulation tape over it.
You know what I mean?
That's what you need to do with that. Just put a bit of black insulation tape. When I lived at home with wife, she used to moan about standby lights, so I just put a bit of black insulation tape on that end of that.
Any black insulation tape.
Well, any black tape of any tape at all, if you're not bothered,
Yeah.
but that's all you have to do.
See, that's the problem with being a light sleeper. You know what I mean? And 4 o'clock, come what may, I'm awake because it's black.
My steel bunker doors are shit at the moment, Tommy. You could lean against my door, but my new ones that I'm getting next week, and yeah, you won't get through them pigs. That's for sure. I bought a padlock that I have to put on them, and it was 45 quid with padlock. It's a monster. But I've just got to get the doors made. But the apprentice at work, he's going to make them for me. That's a bit of a project for him. One of the apprentices out of 2 mil steel. 2 mil steel and 30 bit. I think it's 40 by 40 box. I think they're made out of the existing ones. So it will be pretty solid when they're fitted. At the moment, it's terrible. Security here is just shit. I could fall against that door and break it. I really could. They're a good choice for a flush fitting motor and ballast at the top, so if it's sideways. Yeah, they can't do it correct. I know what you mean, Tommy. So I had to sort that bathroom. I mean, to be honest, I'm not bothered about it because number one, I don't pay the electric, and number two, I can just shut the bathroom door. But I will mention it to him. I'll say, bathroom lights staying on dimly, because he does pay. Brother-in-law does pay the electric bill. So
Next thing you need to tackle is your patio area.
right, that's a must. That's high on my list because it's just weeds are everywhere at once. It's horrible. And these windows, I don't like these windows either. They're terrible. One side's good. The double glazed side, the proper double glazed units on the left hand side is good. But on the right hand side, it's just secondary glaze and spiders and shit and all sorts have got in between and moisture and the shit. You can wipe them till you're flipping blue in face and they don't look any cleaner. So I don't know what to do about that. I might even, I don't know, see how much it costs to actually get new windows. I don't know. I don't know. I have to think. Because I were going to take the blinds down in here, but then I thought no, because even though they let light in when they close, so you don't even need to open. And I never close curtains. I've never closed them yet since I've been in here.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know what to tell you about all that shit on patio. I mean, they chuck some weed killer down, and
that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to whiz some weed killer down next week and give them a good dig in a couple of days on trot. There's a lot of weeds, and then there's like plant pots that have had plants in that have died off and shit like that.
Yeah.
Chuck a few bottles of bleach over it. When it starts raining, spray bleach everywhere because that helps to bring them up.
Yeah. I think what were it? White vinegar. That's supposed to.
I'm gonna have to do something with that because it needs sorting. It's just a shame the patio weren't on the other side. You only get sun until like 12 o'clock, and then that's it. You're out at sun.
It's same wheels here. You only get a certain amount of sunshine, and then that's where you're having.
Yeah, it's at the back all afternoon. Well, I have got
our house bakes.
Eh?
Our house bakes. You can feel it eating for.
Yeah, this does because it's on the.
We're on the end, so there's nothing stopping it going all the way around.
Yeah. Just a flat roof here, so I can, it gets. I've noticed it does get warm when it's sunny. But it took me a few days to suss the heating out because that was just doing its own thing. Problem is,
what were it then, Richard?
Well, I reset the timer. The thing on wall. I reset it back to factory settings, and I got a YouTube video up with all instructions. Because it's one of them wireless controllers, whatever you call them.
Yeah.
And see, the problem is you can't hear a boiler come on because the boiler's not in my flat. The boiler's elsewhere in the building somewhere. So you can't hear anything kick on. You can't go, oh, bloody hell, the heating's just come on because you can't hear it. It could be on now for all I know.
It's like since we've had the control that since we had that new boiler, the controller, the thermostat, you can actually lift it off. And I could have it outside of me. You know what I mean? So it is like wirelessly controlled.
Yeah. So what I've done is I've set because it's got 5 zones for each day, but they're not on off. So they're just temperature high and low. So like say at 5 a.m. you can set it to 21. Then at 8 a.m. you can set it to 10, and that's all I've done basically. 8 a.m., 8:10, 8:15, 8:30. I've used all the zones up in half an hour and I kept it at 10. So basically, when I want the heating on, I just go up to it and press the button and raise the temperature. But the only automatic setting I've got is 5 o'clock, 5 till 7. It comes on to 21 degrees when I get up in the morning, go to work, and you walking around bog-eyed and pie-eyed. You know, I don't want it to be cold. But overnight, at night time, it's mega warm.
Yeah, salt is cheapest weed killer. Throw it down and brush it into the cracks.
What, dry, Tommy? Just dry, straight out of the tub, dry.
Open that cracks with a tub of
Chris
sea
is,
salt.
like where our shed is, we've got like an area where we had like
In
shingles.
patios, you don't have to be not bothered about anything not coming back up.
Like weeds coming through the shingles. So Chris just went out, you know, literally we threw it back.
No, it's not tight, but I don't have it on because I don't like being too hot anyway, so there'll be no fear of that. But
I mean, it's handy that you know how to, program it and everything.
Yeah, well, I typed it into YouTube, the make and model of the controller, and there were loads of instruction videos and shit, so I know what to do now.
I think on Honeywell, I think.
I forgot what this is called, but it's some.
We've got like a little plastic stand for us. You know, if I wanted it here outside of me, you just unattach it front wall and stand it on this plastic stand. Yeah. And that's it. If I wanted to control it now from here, but you know what I mean? It's because it's a new place. You've got to learn, you know, what's what and this, that, and the other in it, coming on at inappropriate times, etc.
So you put it down dry, obviously, Tommy. That's what I'm saying. I got you. Oh,
it does work because Chris said that because he used it all up on our them shingles.
What salt?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll get a big sack of salt then and throw it around.
You put some salt down on them shingles, didn't you? Has it worked?
Yeah, I need some more salt. I need a big bag.
That's what Richard's just said. He says
I'll get a big sack, like a big catering bag or something. Can't be that expensive. Because the weed killer is quite expensive, you know, that Roundup stuff, and it's, you know, you're talking like 20 odd quid a gallon for that shit.
36. 12 per pound, 3 pounds. 12 times 3 is 36 every time. I'd go 45.
Oh, I'm used to getting a big house. Well, then it's not time for me to start it.
Huh? Never minding.
Morrison's do a cooking salt, 1.5 kilo for £2.
All right.
So you can get it for cheaper. I mean, all you want is your bog standard table salt, really.
Yeah. So I've got a lot of weeds.
The 5 kilogram bag is £7.54 on Amazon, and that's Indian salt PVD 5 kilogram.
If you apply feed and weed, any grass won't die, and all the good stuff is taken out of the weed killer now. You're glad.
Yeah, cheapest one on Amazon is 5 kilogram bag for £7.54.
Right.
But all you need is your common, you know, you get it from any supermarket.
Yeah, because I'm gonna have to throw all pots away and shit and crap that the woman who lived here before had.
It would take 10 kilogram bag for £13.95. That's 10.
You will do it, Trey.
You don't want a bag that big. That big, you know.
You
I
got to get
reckon.
it warm first.
I reckon
Probably.
a 5 kilogram bag all.
Yeah, but he'll have a pinch for his chips for about fucking 6 years.
Yeah.
My emergency when I forget to get orange.
And when you go get some power tools, I just go.
You can salt your driveway when it's a bit
Let me see
slippery.
what I got here.
Hello, Crypto. How we doing?
Hi, Crypto. How are you?
That comes off and then it's lit. No.
Oh, dear.
This comes off. There's a little.
I got backache and stupid plastic chairs at that visiting
Let me do it.
centre.
Here.
I know.
Oh, shit. Shit, them chairs. I know which ones you mean. Can't be doing with them. That crap. I hate them. You get in McDonald's where they're like fastened to the table and you just shoe on your sell in and shoe on your sell out. And oh, God.
They do a 2 kilogram bag on.
Hello, Tracy. How we doing?
Hi, Tracy. And that is £4.48, and that's a 2 kilogram bag. But that's
Even with a leaking shock, I had a
I'm getting
car full of
somewhere.
people and it's still no bother. I need to load out the weight properly. Right, you at that end. You at that end.
you have to do even weight distribution.
Keener in the middle. Well, I'd say Farad's only about 10 stone wet through. Keener's 7. Khalid's about 3. He's an heavy little bugger. He's like a little tank. He likes my car, you know. He loves it. I'll take his shoes.
Didn't you
take
not
his shoes
your
off,
ass
though.
on it the other day when he went in it?
Yeah, he had a paddy, yeah. For a wobbler. That I've just got it then. And then the owner texts me, he goes, how's it going? Are you used to it now? I said, yeah, I've just been through Leeds City Centre.
You'll never want another manual again, Johnny.
Oh, it's very comfortable. Oh, that motorway today. Fucking hell. You don't even need sports mode. Shifts all right without it.
Plastic tub of table salt goes a long way. Only done someone. You see that salt.
Once you're up to that 70 mile an hour bit, you don't really need sports
plastic
mode. do you?
container of salt, and it did near enough all them shingles.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's that stuff. It's called bend over and fill me cracking.
Oh dear.
Yeah, but I'll tackle
Keep
that.
in mind you're doing that in there because I got the air conditioner running.
End of month, I'll tackle that. Once I've got out to this other flat and that's finished and that's off my mind.
Make a good little seating area in that to have a drink in it. I'll be bobbing over, Richard. I'll bob over to see you.
You know.
What we're going to say?
I'll wait while you put your clothes on so it'll be after 12.
Yeah.
You get a text, don't come, sack and crack.
Yeah, next time you go in supermarket, just buy a couple of them.
Yeah, I know what you mean. So just sprinkle it about and see what happens.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
you
right.
better getting it in the tubs and you can just walk up and down pouring it in gaps.
There is some big weeds. The problem is I don't just like pulling them up because sometimes they snap and then they come back.
Hi
Oh,
Tim, how are you?
Hello,
Just
Tim. How are you doing?
But yeah,
Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, and Richard,
Thanks.
it's about time for dinner for me.
okay.
Yeah. All right, Bill.
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me. I know I was pretty boring today.
Hey, Keenan's fascinated with stuff you've done.
On your 3D printer.
Yeah. Do you want to know how a 3D printer works? That's his... So I went, YouTube, 3D printer. There you go, look.
Instead of going through all rigmarole explaining to her how they work.
It builds up things through layers of plastic that are printed. That's all I could, that's as far as it went. That's there, YouTube it.
It turns long strings into plastic, long strings of plastic into things.
Yeah.
I always make statues because I like making statues.
They're cool though, they're cool.
Well, they call
One of a kind.
anything with in the 3D world, anything with feet is a statue.
Yeah.
If it doesn't have feet, it's not a statue.
All right. I remember that. I haven't found a free 3D printer yet, but give me time.
He'll find one
She
somewhere.
says yet.
Well, you can pick up starter printers pretty cheap, a couple $100.
So you need half that.
You could probably pick up a used one for half that.
Right, there, we're getting there. Right, can we quarter that?
Well, you got to think, if it's a starter printer and it's only a couple $300 new,
What?
then when it goes out in the used
Whoa,
world, it's
Bria.
going to go way down.
Let me notice you there.
Hi, Bria.
But yeah, the one I use, which just knocks this stuff out without even thinking about it, is 700.
I'm talking to my mum earlier, Richard. I said, she's a great car, this Jag, but what talk about depreciation in value? Fucking hell.
They always do.
The 28,000.
All big cars do. All these big luxury cars.
15 years ago to 950 quid.
Correct. I think mine brand new would have cost about 48 grand, and
They shafted everybody with tax on them,
I
no?
was a damn now.
It's
Was
the
about
car
2.5
tax,
grand.
Richard.
You what?
Car tax, isn't it? It's the car tax bands that make a lot of people get rid of them.
Yeah.
They're high up there. It's on the J and K scale. It's only like one off and fucking red alert.
How much is it? How much is it for that Jag at tax? It's about 290. How much?
No, 450. 415.
415, is it? Right. That's more than my.
435. It was 435 on Rav.
Oh yeah, that's more than what I'm paying. Is that? Mine's 390.
Yeah, I can cope with 20 quid.
Okay.
I'll tell you something though, I've only put, I
You don't
put
want
35 quid in it since I got it.
Oh, it'd be economical.
And I've been up to York and that today and it's still showing 100 mile on it. There you go. And tomorrow I don't pay for fuel, Richard. It's covered.
Tommy, them bulbs were. I'll tell you exactly how much they cost. Let's have a look. Let's figure Amazon. I'll tell you exactly.
You know, with your printer, Bill, do you have to have ventilation for it?
It's got air filters.
There's one on
Oh,
Amazon,
it's
70 quid.
It's in a melting plastic, you mean?
Well, it depends. Now, if you're using ABS plastic, it's only a little bit toxic. But
Look,
They were.
just a little bit. But if you're using PLA, that's not bad. It smells like cookies.
They
Doesn't
were.
taste like
Tommy.
cookies.
They were, Tommy. £8.49 a pair.
Yeah.
You've never gone like that at the end, Bill.
A pack of two.
But yeah, it's seriously though, a lot of them have air filters in them just to catch any of the little melting plastic, kill you stuff.
Yeah, that
So
black
I've
swirly stuff.
I've seen some used ones on Amazon for like 70 quid.
Exactly, a good starter.
Not bad.
But you need ventilation. Cookies. You mentioned cookies.
I take it you don't
Yeah,
get
if you use PLA, I can't smell, but they say it smells like cookies.
All right.
No.
I've got some cookies, some
No,
Jaffa
you set
cakes.
beer off now.
They're not cookies, but they're the cakes.
Oh, I've got some Jaffa cakes. They were on offer in Sainsbury's. £1 for a double box. You know, them twin boxes, £1. I thought I'll risk them at £1, and I got a big packet of chicken wings, sweet and sour, barbecue cooked chicken wings for $1.99, and they should have been a £5.
I had the half a big Chinese chicken earlier. The full chicken does straight outside.
Yeah, well, in Sainsbury's they do full ones, and they're roasted and everything in a bag. You just take them home, and they're good to go.
I got that meat mat butcher place where I go.
Who
Get
started
two
this
chickens
off
for
the
seven-
food?
2 chickens for £7. You can have them
I only
however you
have
want.
ventilation. It's not my fault.
And I bought a
No,
quiche as
they
well.
put cookies.
2
cookies.
decent sized chickens, £7, and they can flavour them if you want as well.
Oh, yeah.
So just take them back, split the packs, flavour them what you want, and give you it back. Hello.
Well, at least we ain't got on another subject yet.
Did you? Shit.
You'll be making me look for snacks in a minute, Crypto. So
That's what we're making on Tuesday. Crypto, Bria.
I like Biscoffee. I like them little biscuits you get with your coffee sometimes.
Well, you've got to use them as well as digestives.
Just got a brew. Hang on.
What, in your little cup?
Yeah.
But you also use the Biscoff spread, actually, in the biscuit thingamajig. And golden syrup, cocoa. But for topping, it's 300 grams of milk chocolate with some 3 tablespoons of Biscoff, and you just swirl it through your chocolate.
You're right there, Tommy. Tracy knows just the right time to go to Morrison's ingredients.
Yeah, it makes it taste even better if it, if it's off price.
Hang on a minute, Jeanette.
But yeah, that makes it taste even better when it's off price. So we've sort of gone for weeks not doing anything involving chocolate to this week. We've got chocolate all over the place. So, but I thought, well, we haven't done like a no bake thing in ages. So we'll do that. No need for oven to go on. You know what I mean? So there you go. That's what we're making this week. Drunk cookie party. We see Chris bought 4 pint cans of Foster's for tomorrow. And he said to me tonight, he says, oh, I just couldn't resist it, so he's had one of them. Only have the one, but it is dead on a pint. Them big, tall pint cans. Not fully, Tommy. So it's sort of the problem that I've got is, what do we do? Do we do cookies? Do we, do, you know what I mean? But I was looking at the, I like the thought of like a Greggs, and it's the cheese and onion.
Oh, yum, 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 yum.
But they're mixed in with mashed potato. Now Johnny don't eat potatoes, so sort of that's been put on back burner for a bit. I mean, I might make them myself, just it's shop bought flaky pastry.
It's warm.
I'm just right. I'm not cold, but I'm not. But I do want to make. I've got a recipe for a strawberry flan. Now I bought a silicone mold thing. Months and months ago. It might even be a year. And it's like a sponge. The flan is actually a sponge. He's teasing you now, Crypto. Anyway, so it's like a sponge, and then you just chop some strawberries up, but it requires some of that, them jelly crystals. So it's finding the jelly crystals.
Hello, Kath.
Hi, Kath. Thank you, Kath. This is the thing, it's like a meeting of friends, if you know what I mean. But yeah, we're going over to Johnny and Tracy's next weekend. Well, next Saturday actually. So Richard's going. Laura says she didn't know whether she will go in or not, so we'll have to wait and see. We're all going to sit in old Kath.
We're going to get down foil.
Yeah, and get put world to rights, having a few, you know.
Like we're going to get in that oil. It's like this Jaffa cake. It's going in my oil.
Oh dear. So. But everything's working out, Kath. Everything's working out. Are you not on gin tonight again, Richard?
No, I thought I might have a couple tomorrow when football's on. Won't be many because I've got work on Monday, you know, so it kind of spoils it.
Hey, Kath, you coming over? I don't see your Richard. But yeah.
Just buttoning up that packet now. The problem is, once you start, you can't stop with Jaffa cakes. Especially that one Jaffa cake's just one flipping bite almost.
I know.
You
The
see
Jaffa
people.
cake's a mouthful, isn't it? You know.
Oh, correct. Not even a mouthful. Bloody hell. Well, I bought a loaf as well. A lightly seeded, thick, toasted loaf. I just fancied some toast this morning and I didn't have out. And so when I went till, they had some for 40p.
But no, it is. How can I put it, Tommy? He doesn't eat carbs. You know, we don't eat bread. He don't eat potatoes.
Called keto.
Keto diet, yeah.
Nom, 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 crypto. I said I weren't having another, but I'll have one for the road.
So we don't eat anything with carbs in it, you know, like potatoes. Yeah, bread. What else? So yeah, I mean, this is the thing, Tommy. He lost 10 stone. Lost 10 stone on the keto diet, and he's never eaten potatoes and things since. So, you know, but I mean, you know, I mean, I'm not saying we're not going to make them, but it's like a mixture of potato and onions and, you know, loads of cheddar cheese. You know what I mean? So, but. You know, is it worth Tracy? Mind you, it only makes 4 anyway, so 2 for Tracy and 2 for Keena. Tease me.
Tease you. There you go, that's a tease. Whoa. I am going to, what's it called? I'm going to hypnotise you. Remember the name at word? A Jaffa cake hypnosis.
So yeah, that's my next project, to sponge strawberry flan. Cheese, yes, please. You see, you know, that's what we're coming up against. I mean, Tracy says she's already got some flaky pastry, but it's the thing that Johnny don't eat potatoes. So, you know, in this recipe that I've got, uses potatoes, and you mix the cheese and the onions and everything, but we'll sort some out.
Let's talk about the video I uploaded on Facebook.
It's a load of crap. But not Amjad's thing in a load of crap, yeah. Skittles to dye your hair.
Skittles?
Well, what she does, you know, one of these like NutriBullets, like a coffee grinder thing. She picks all the like bluey coloured ones, right?
Hey dear, down them bloody stairs.
Oh, I thought it was Keena. Anyway, so what she does is she picks all these. She gets a big bag of Skittles and she picks all blue ones out, and she puts them into like a coffee grinder. Now, when she shows it, yeah, it's like a blue powder, right? And I thought, nah. I think what she'd done is she took the Skittles out, I think, because you can get hair dye in a powder. So I think she'd done a switcheroo there. And then she says something about just putting water in it. And she was pouring it on her hair. And she come back and she went, oh, look, it's lovely and feel like... Oh, she put conditioner in it as well. Nah. It's one of them things where...
Lot
no.
of shit.
Yeah.
Too smart.
Jeanette, look, I'm knackered. Jeanette, look, I'm getting off because I'm a bit cream crackered.
Okay, then, Johnny, and
All right, Johnny.
I'll see you later.
See you later.
Got Christine tomorrow. You need to sleep for that. You got to be on the ball. See you later.
Yeah, see you later,
See you later,
Johnny.
Bye.
I'm on about, I mean, what would you put in place of potatoes? Because it's like you've got to do mashed potatoes, put your cheese and your onions all. I think it's just deep in thought.
Yeah, Bill's.
I'm zoning.
Yeah, you can see his eyes moving, so you know he's not frozen.
Your dinner's going to be cold.
Yeah, I know. But she said you got a couple of minutes.
Oh.
And then remember when I said I had the attention span of a housefly? No, I got the attention span of a nervous housefly. Yeah, I looked over there, and then that got my attention. I'm sitting here staring and trying to figure out how I want to paint this.
Cracker's lip smacker. That's a good one. But we'll sort something out, Tracy. We'll talk about it next week.
Okay, I'll go. I'll get out of your hair. I'm preoccupied with
right.
that now.
Not booting yet, Bill. You're all right.
No.
I was sitting here being boring.
But you know, if you got your wife's permission to stay a bit longer, you're welcome to stay.
Yeah, when we grabbed all the little guys, now they're sitting in front of me, and I was sitting there staring and thinking about it, and saying, "Okay, well, I did that way. I did this way," and.
So what
Sorry,
are you thinking about your next project, Bill? Then what's your?
No, I was looking at this and thinking about how I can get like a texture on this part, and how I wanted the face to look when I was done. Because the face is still
blank.
Yeah. And getting the is like everything. It's like all the little faces have to be like perfect.
Yeah. But the thing is with this video that Amjad were reacting to, it's a big con really, because nobody can dye their hair with Skittles. Let's face it.
Well, if you have enough Skittles, you could. I did with Kool-Aid. Red Kool-Aid.
But this is the thing, Bill. I mean, I coloured my traditional way all the day, so you know what I mean. I'm not doing no experiment on my hair with anything. Buttercream with food dye. Yeah, all sorts.
I would dye my hair, but I don't know what color to make it.
Sorry, I'm laughing at what Amjad said, because he always looks through comments and somebody put, it's Lawrence put, you know, it's a load of claptrap and all this, that and other. And everybody put in round of applause for Lawrence. But yeah, that was funny. Can you imagine, Crypto, dyeing your hair with Skittles? No, neither can I. Is that your reminder?
Yeah, I think so. Let me see what it says. Oh. My wife sent me a picture.
All right.
That's me and my mini me, my kid.
both dressed identical as well.
Can't really see him.
Uh-huh.
My mini me. Yeah, believe it or not, I don't always wear t-shirts. Listen, I do actually think about it when I get dressed in the morning. It's like today because I was out and it's Texas and it's hot.
And I've got shorts on.
Shorts, yeah. That match the shirt, of course.
I mean, this is the thing, Rhea, if you were to believe what she'd done, she'd grind them in a coffee grinder. I mean, and it will fine powder. Skittles would never grind to a powder like that.
Sure they would. You don't think?
I don't even know what a Skittle is. What is it? Is it a sweet?
It's a little fruit candy.
Outside, chewy, middle kind of sweet.
Ah.
Yeah, it is. We're a port. That is a blue powdered hair dye.
Ah. Oh, I remember Skittles now. Yeah, it's that where they change colour of shit, isn't it, and all that business.
So yeah, I rest my case. She'd swap them Skittles in that thing for blue powdered dye.
Yeah.
That's why it worked.
I always thought a Skittle was one of them things you just stood on a table and threw another thing at to on the end of a wire and pulled, you know what I mean?
Oh dear, it used to be in olden days, Richard.
Very olden days. Even I don't think I can ever remember going in a pub that had Skittles.
Yeah, this is supposedly what she used.
Tropical Skittles. Well, she wouldn't use tropical Skittles. They don't have a good red.
It says there were no live from Kent today. Probably on holiday.
It was Ken.
Lawnmower. Community. But yeah, this, if it's to believe Tracy, she put these Skittles in like I don't know, like a coffee grinder thing, and it ground them all up to a powder. Now yeah, it might grind them up, but not that fine a powder. You know, I'm one of these that I like to debunk things, and yeah, it won't die here. Simple as. You know what I mean? You know, it's one of these things where I think, is she big on Instagram, man, Jad, or is she big on one of things? And basically, She just does it for the views. So, yeah. I mean, oh, she's on YouTube. Mackenzie Marie, I think her name were. Anyway, but the fact that the matter is, her hair were blue to start with. So how can she possibly say that it's worked because her hair were blue anyway?
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's why Amjad does it, because it's just like clickbait titles, you know what I mean? I said to Amjad, I says, go and comment on one of her videos and tell her to put some shit in her hair and see if it dyes it brown.
And the day, that's all they want is views. That's what it's all about, isn't
You
it?
know what I mean? Does that mean to say that if you put shit in your hair, it dyes your hair brown?
At least temporarily.
And you smell rank?
Yeah, armadillo. Make an armadillo sandwich.
I think that would stick a little bit. The smell would stick a little.
But you know, she's got these outlandish ideas. Buttercream with like this kind of thing, what I use, like food colouring. Fancy caking your hair in buttercream.
Yeah.
But if you watch it, notice that there's a lot of edits in it.
Yeah.
She never actually shows you a washing anything off.
No.
Tissue paper and salt, and that's supposed to dye hair as well. Or lighten it. Ridiculous.
Salt? Really?
The same woman. Is it the same woman? I'm not sure. But yeah. Some of the things that she does, Bill, is totally outrageous.
I wouldn't think salt would dye your hair.
No. Kill your weeds.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe it'll make you go bald.
Not very good for your hair either.
No.
But someone, they'll do anything for views. That's the fact of the matter. They'll do anything for views. It's a right challenge making armadillo sandwich. Catching them armadillos and right hard on them teeth.
I don't even know where you'd find an armadillo. I don't think we have any in this country.
Zoo?
Zoo, yeah. That's
My
bad.
backyard.
You've got armadillos over there, Bill.
We've got every nasty little animal you could think of.
I
Well, folks on about that Augustus was chasing one right yard, so I know they are in America.
We've got armadillos and possums and foxes and deers and just about everything.
Oddly, vinegar is good for human hair, though. I'm not putting no vinegar on my hair.
No.
But I colour it with a proper hair dye, and when I wash it, I condition it, and that's it. But yeah, there you go. Not a very, But this is the thing. How many young girls out there are daft enough to try it? That's the thing. You know what I mean? There's a lot of, impressionable young girls out there that'll give it a try if they think that it's going to work. You know what I mean? No, it don't work. Just do it the conventional way and dye it like I do. After a box. You know what I mean? It's no.
Not for you, Jeanette.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go play with the toys some.
Okay, then, Bill. See you later.
I'll
See you,
see
Bill.
Bill.
Bye.
Yeah, I'll just colour it. Yeah, it needs cutting though, but yeah, it's as soft as a baby's bum. My hair today because I've washed it and conditioned it, and so. But well, on that note, guys, yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a night, and I'll see you on the next one.
See you all later. Chat.
Yeah, don't forget, tune into England versus Spain tomorrow.
I've just been on about it with Dad. I says,
What?
them TikTokers are getting way out of themselves and saying, oh, what if they come in on Monday and there's no one who's going to be drinking and all this? I says, I said to her, I says, they get way out of themselves. Spain are a good team.
The thing is that Keir Starmer's on about, you know, if they win, a bank holiday on Monday, so I don't know. See you later, guys. Bye.
Guys, goodbye.
Callum's favourite tune.